Hello again. Right, today's video is about the importance of patience, discipline, and not just jumping into a trade for the sake of it. I missed this morning's early trade, personal reasons, and unfortunately I've come back after a perfect entry, and it's no good trying to take an entry late because and hoping that it'll go and go and go. You know, you have to wait for a pullback, a test of a level broken, and we can clearly see what's happened here. We've had a massive daily high that has created a resistance here. Yesterday's high, and it just couldn't break it. You know, that was the actual daily high, the level, and then it's tested. It's pulled back. It's tested, and finally, when the big boys came into work this morning, the big institutions and banks and such like, they've broken through it. But it's a perfect setup for our daily trading. Unfortunately, I missed it. Uh, I must admit it is annoying because it means I've got to hang around. If I want to trade today, I've got to hang around hours waiting for another perfect setup. It's easy to think, oh yeah, I'll just jump in and get involved in this trade, but that's not what we do. It just doesn't work like that, you know. I've said it before. If I want to go down now, I've got to wait for some sort of trend in the opposite direction, and that's not just a reversal here because we've got this massive trend. So the best opportunity in this instance would be a retest of this daily high, and then probably an M30 uh, alert to the long side at the minimum, or possibly even an H1 alert to the long side, because this is such a strong level here. You know, nothing goes in a straight line with forex. You can see that. I know yesterday was exceptional, but that was due to news and various stuff. There was some sort. It was the budget and the autumn budget announcement yesterday, so that's what created that move, no doubt. Um, so drill down into this. You can see you've got the M30, and then M30 alert, should I say? That the close of the 6:30 candle. Then we've got the perfect pullback again, and then we've got the perfect tiny little alert here candle, which you know, is just a manna from heaven. The only thing that concerns me here, or would have concerned me taking the trade, was that yesterday's high, and we can see how it's affected the price. It literally poked through there, then created that wick there, and then the next candle went back up a little bit, and then we had that massive, potentially massive, because that's a good. Let's have a look at how many pips that was from high to low. 42.24. That's 20 pip or an 18 pip candle, just that red candle there. That's a whole trade. That's one of my trades in one candle. So that would be nasty. But as you can see, it's reversed to the long side again. So big moves. But that's it. Discipline and patience. I've got to wait now until the perfect opportunity arises. The downside is going to have to be a long wait. Trading to the long side might not be so long. It might just come back, bounce off of here, and I'll just take 7 or 8 pips out of this if we can get them. But the other pairs did a similar thing. Big move up. We didn't get the alert on that one on the 30-minute. Then the pullback, and then the continuation, as you can see. when I say the other pairs, I mean the other yen pairs, obviously. Yeah, there wasn't an H1 either. And M30 on the dollar yen. Alert on that candle there. You can see I've already analysed this one. And we didn't get an alert on the pullback, but the continuation, as you can see, has happened the same way as pound yen. So just one of those days this morning. A bit frustrating, but such is life. Patience and discipline. You've just got to stick to your plan. And my plan is, as you know, get up in the morning and at 5:30 sit around the charts at 6 o'clock and get that first move. And don't chase trades. You know, this could do anything now. Interestingly, just on another point, you've got lovely trends in place here. This is the low, the high, the higher low, the higher high, break of old resistance, forcing this lower than that low there, as we always talk about, and I did in yesterday's video. Resistance acts as support, and then price moves on. This is just how the charts, using trend analysis, trends are just a sort of visualization of supply and demand. You know, there's a lack of supply in the market now. Demand comes into the market, and price tries to see whether people will sell at that level. Supply, there's no supply left. Demand is what it's all about. Demand to buy at a given price, and the price goes up. I often find it's nice to talk about price in supply and demand terms as opposed to support and resistance, but you know, it depends. You've just got to get it into your mind's eye. It's what you believe. You know, if there's support for a price, then you know, it's like a football team. I think of it as a football team. There are supporters. There's thousands and thousands of supporters. They're supporting the move up. Fine. If there's resistance to the price, they're resisting the move up, and the price falls down. Supply and demand, support and resistance. Call it what you like. You've got exactly the same formation here. Low, high, high, low, high, high. Old resistance is acting as new support, and same thing here. Massive resistance there. You know, it's been hit God knows how many times with the 5-minute chart. It finally breaks through it with a trend, low, high, high, low, high, high, comes back and tests old resistance as new support, and price goes up. So anyway, not a very fruitful morning so far, but hopefully this video has set a few light bulbs going for you. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.